All right, what's going on, everybody here? It is Gribbers coming at you with Week 17 of the RDFL League here. We are in the year 2023, fourth year in the league. It's Week 17 here, final week of the season. We do currently hold the number 1 seed in the AFC at 13-2. The Colts did win to make them at 13 wins, so we do need a victory here in order to maintain that number 1 seed. A loss puts us at a possibility of getting that 2 seed. Not really sure how the tiebreakers work in franchise, so we're just going to hope that we get the number 1 overall seed here. We are playing the Lions. Lions are a very good team. They did make the Super Bowl last year, so we know they're a very good opponent here. Looks like we did load up.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of
Looks like we lost connection there to our opponent. Not really sure what's going on, so no big deal. Game didn't even start yet, so we'll just back out real quick. All right, loading back up here. Momentary delay.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL
All right, good. We did get the kickoff to start the game. I'd rather get the ball at halftime anyways, so that's good.
You name it. This crowd is ready.
I think that's going out of bounds. No, it didn't. I think that was going out of bounds, but luckily it didn't.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good rush to start the game there by Hasty. 16 yards right off the get-go.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of of each other while controlling
Good pass deflection there by Kaiser White. Forgot his name for a second. Kaiser White on the play.
Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Defensively,
A little inside handoff there to Tariq Cohen brings up a quick 3rd and 5 here in the opening drive for the Lions.
you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
There we go. Good pass break up there by Kenneth Murray Jr. Able to knock away the ball from Tariq Cohen. We did scout the Lions a little bit here. They do like to throw the halfback a lot. Tariq Cohen has 50 catches. The backup has over 30, so we'll have to watch out for the running back out of the backfield. Probably should have fair caught that, but big hit in the play, able to hold on. No big deal.
Begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Big catch and run there on that play. Jalen Guyton able to go ahead and take that catch, go all the way to the end zone for an 85-yard touchdown. Goes untouched. Looks like the Lions defense was not prepared for that pass. It's going to give the Chargers an early 7-0 lead here in the first.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Lions nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys.
Just like we said earlier, lots of passes to the running back. We might just have to play man defense on that running back. We'll let it evolve a little bit. Still early here in the first.
That's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
There we go. Rayshawn Jenkins able to go ahead and intercept that pass. Ooh, big hit in the play by the lineman, but nonetheless, early turnover here.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty
Not sure what the flag
And
is.
he's got this down a yard or two.
Legal man downfield. Okay, interesting. Erases that little gain.
Pearman finds a seam inside the 40. Escapes the defender. And finally taken down at the 20-yard
Eric
line.
Pearman gets in the stat sheet there. Big 33-yard run right up the middle. Little to no resistance there by the defense.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
We are going to make a quick oddball out of that play. Didn't like it.
Now it's Pearman.
And the audible worked out pretty nice. Pickup of 12.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level? Now he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown.
Joshua Kelly just takes the easy inside handoff there out of the shotgun formation. Looks like the Lions are trying to hit stick rather than tackle. Sheds that hit, able to go ahead and take it in the end zone. Gives us a early 14-0 lead here in the first. We know that the Lions are a good team. We expect to come back here quick. Can't get carried away yet.
He's advanced in the ways of offense.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. This is Cohen. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this one.
Ooh, good catch there by that wide receiver. It's Steven Sims on the play. Did take the contact, able to hold on to it. That's a good catch. That's what they needed right there.
This has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll get this one down near
Catch there by Hunter Henry keeps the drive moving.
It's a
Panthers, I'm sorry, not the Panthers. That's the formation they're running. Lions coming out here with a good passing effort here on the 3rd drive of the game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16.
Short little gain of 3 brings up a 3rd and 4 here late in the first quarter.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Able to stop him at the 1-yard line there. Almost a touchdown.
Up 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing.
He's got his man.
Steven Sims able to go ahead and catch a touchdown there. We were playing man. We were playing the run. Ultimately throw the ball over the top. That's okay, though. They were on the 1-yard line. Prone to score anyways. It's going to make it a 14-7 game here.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Lions.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be.
It's going to be in the first quarter there. Chargers up 14-7 and have the ball. Do get the ball at halftime as well. Definitely want to try to score in this drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run with Bierman. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He was brought down by Ben Burkerbin.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Kelly.
Double A gap blitz is very easy to run on, so we just quickly audible there to a run, and ran right at it. Easy pickup there.
We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Looking deep downfield.
That pass probably should have been intercepted. Got lucky there. Looked like Kadarius Toney was going to get open downfield. He ultimately was not.
The running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there.
Definitely got away with one there.
He's creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
It's going to bring up 3rd and inches on the play. Jalen Guy not able to stretch enough there for the first down.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left.
Eric Bierman did not pick up the pass, or sorry, did not pick up the first down there. But it is 4th and 1. We are going to go for it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to number 84. An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
All right, just had to go ahead and check on the rules there. Definitely were able to go ahead and go for that play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Bierman. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the...
All right, looks like we're not really sure about the rules here. but the rules clearly say, I'm just going to read it out loud just for everybody, just to make sure. You are permitted to go for it on 4th down and 1 or less anytime past your own 40, unless you are winning by 3 scores or more.
Football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert, and that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yards to go.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Steven Sims with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. It's up and quickly here for 6 points. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Lions 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Herbert. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36.
First down, Los Angeles.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's caught by Kelly.
Herbert's pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That's complete right around the 8. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
This will be caught at the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
14 on the play. It's 4th down and goal.
Badgley able to knock this one through. So we've It's halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And they'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Down.
Third and 2, Herbert. He's going to dump this one down to Kelly. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Los Angeles.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to work. But he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Badgley able to punch this one through. and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First down, a run with Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look. And it's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run. This is Cohen. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A 44-yard.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Accelerating, and off he goes. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
Badgley on for the extra point.
So if we're able to go ahead and manage to block that field goal, take it all the way back for a touchdown, it's going to give us a 20-point lead here in the end of the third quarter. We did have a breakout challenge for Kadarius Tooney to get him to X Factor, but due to the score difference, going to have no shot at that whatsoever. He needed either 200 yards or 4 touchdowns. We were going to go for the yardage, but we've been up since the opening tip-off, basically, the opening kickoff. So
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
On second down, here's the option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down and keep the sticks moving.
He gets this complete to Cephas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's going to be end of the third quarter here. Chargers up, convincing lead, 34-14.
Work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Well, with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Well, this one taken in by Cephas. A gain of 6 there on first. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Tarico not able to hang on to that one. That's why he's a running back, not a receiver, I guess.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Nasir Adderley not able to come down with that pick, unfortunately. It's going to bring up a 4th and 10. Lions can definitely go for this one here, being down 20.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness.
Able to go and pick up their touchdown, the Lions, where it's going to bring it a 13-point lead. Still in good shape here. Have the ball, 13-point lead, 8 minutes to go. It's truly in our hands here.
The Charger drive about to get going. The Charger drive in this
Blitz.
fourth quarter.
A good audible to a pass, probably just get a touchdown, but
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
that's not a sight we'd like to see there. Right guard Trey Turner goes down, gets injured on the play. Not what we'd like to see going into playoffs. Hopefully he's okay.
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Dislocated elbow. That means he's going to be out for playoffs. That is not a good look there at all.
Third down.
Forget the game. That's not good for playoffs.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he finds a man with a
Tylan Wallace able to go and hold on to that catch. Took the big hit, paid the price, but keeps the chains going. All we got to do is kill this clock here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going
Flag on the play.
Here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding call by the
So
tight
big
end.
Tight end holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
On the run, it's Kelly. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
We are looking to pick up this first down, but more importantly, we want to keep the time
Brings up
going.
second down.
Keep that clock moving. 2nd and 16. It is a passing formation for sure.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Complete to Kelly. And able to break one tackle, but
Joshua Kelly with a little 7-yard gain there, able to avoid that hit. Brings up a 3rd and 9. Clock is still ticking. That's what we were looking for.
To run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Herbert.
Oh, Kadarius Tooney, he caught the ball, but then he fell backwards for no reason. That's just an unfortunate play right there. We do have to punt. Therefore, he caught it and just fell forward. Not sure what's going on there.
After catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
And that is an absolute beautiful pick there. All the way down to the 3.
That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Almost got that interception there. That would have been game. That would have been a pick 6 walk-in.
Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
You're going to go ahead and guess pass here because it's an obvious passing situation.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Didn't make a difference, unfortunately, but that's okay. The clock is still moving here. Under 4 to go now.
At the 22-yard line.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the terrific there as that's knocked
Joey Buss able to get around the edge there.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time.
Get a lick on the quarterback.
That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Kenneth Murray able to get on the stat sheet there with the sack. Brings up a 3rd and 20.
Sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw.
Incomplete pass there in the play. Could have been picked off. Ultimately was not, but that's okay. More importantly, it's a 4th and 20. This is going to be it for the Lions. They need to convert this or else it's going to be game over.
They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Teddy Bridgewater with a nice throw there. Looks like the backup quarterback came in relief. Hit the 2-minute warning. Chargers are up 34-21. Pretty convincing lead here. Lions are driving.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
So it's not over yet.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
We're going to
over.
call timeout there.
Now
Didn't
the
like the
Chargers
play.
will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. The throw right sideline is complete.
Good pass there by Teddy.
But not before he's inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Detroit Lions, first down.
First down, Bridgewater.
Hunter Henry almost came down with that. That would have been an amazing catch.
Second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the
Michael Davis able to knock that one away.
Great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. It's complete. Henry. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now here's a look for
Safety able to knock that pass away.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So
Not sure who that receiver is, but able to go ahead and catch the pass, take the contact, and hold on.
They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball,
It's going to bring the Lions down to a 6-point deficit. 1:15 left here. They are just going to go ahead and kick.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he'll give it up past
Looking to burn a little bit of time off the clock, so we did return that kick, even though it was very deep in the zone.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this
Eric Pearman rips off a 9.5-yard run.
Really fast.
Doesn't seal the game yet. One more first down will, though.
They'll stay on the ground. It's
That's going to be it right there. That's going to seal the game. Door is closed.
just a yard, but it's a first down.
No need to call another play.
What else is new?
No need to run the ball. We'll just let that clock tick.
So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
That's going to make the final score Chargers 34, Lions 28. We did have a huge lead here in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Ultimately, let that lead crumble, make it a close game at the end. It truly wasn't a close game by any means, but defense slipped a little bit there in the fourth. Nonetheless, gives us the victory. Puts us at 14-2. It's going to give us the #1 overall seed in the NFL and the AFC. First round bye, all that good stuff. Not really sure how the NFC is going to shake out with that loss there to the Lions. They were the #1 seed. Not sure if that brings them down to 2 or if they still hold on to 1.
either way, this could be a possible Super Bowl matchup. You never know. I'm sure the Lions will play a better game in the first half if we do end up meeting there. But who knows? Anybody could lose to anybody at every given day. So, appreciate everybody watching.
And get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles.